I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Is that what you want? You want some breakfast?
Hey, darling, I love it when it's me.
Do you want breakfast, buddy? Go inside for breakfast.
Couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright.
Good morning and happy September. It's another day off. It is Friday, September 4th. I'm very tired because I worked like a crazy shift yesterday and I was on call, so I did not sleep well. But I also woke up like mentally energized, physically exhausted, mentally energized. I don't really know how that works, but here we are. So coffee is for my body and soul. My mind is already alert. I got more of that pumpkin pecan stuff in here. It's alright. The dogs should be eating their breakfast, but they are not. They're staring at me from behind the camera like, why are you out here? So I may have to go inside. So I might not be able to enjoy my coffee out here because they won't eat their breakfast if I sit out here. Because they haven't seen me for 24 hours, so they're like, mama. Yeah, fall is gone. I think it's going to be like a summery day today. The joys of September. But I kind of wanted to vlog the day, you know, reading and writing, because I'm super psyched about everything that's going on in that area of my life right now. I know in the last vlog I said, like, maybe I'd be outlining scenes and chapters. No, I've been watching all these YouTube videos from somebody named Rachel Steven. She's a writer and like a writing coach, and I've just been watching a lot of her like older videos on like how to create motive and how to do a plot embryo and how to create a scene and how to like everything. So I know that I'm a noob and I know that I'm a novice, but like every time I read or watch something about how to write a book, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like a huge noob, like not even like a little noob. So I think my plan is September. I'm gonna work on my characters and my plot embryos, so I have all my arcs of like every story, every character development, everything. That's my goals for September. If you don't know what a plot embryo is, I'll link to her video if I can, where she talks about them. They're like the hero's journey thing. I might just create my own template for now. But basically it helps you plot out a story from like beginning to end, and she even does like heroes and then villains, because villains or like tragic characters, they won't complete the full like story circle. So anyway, so that's my September goals, to do that and to get my characters as fleshed out as I possibly can. October, I want to work on actually like writing out the scenes. Like she was talking about doing scene cards, which I've thought about doing for a while, but basically like getting every scene through every plot point of my like plot embryos. If you don't know what a plot embryo is, this might not make any sense, or if you haven't watched any of her videos, maybe it doesn't make any sense, but basically I want to get to that nitty-gritty of like what scenes do I need to make all these plot points happen, and then put them in order. And then November, it's just like write a card, write a card, write a card, write a card, and hopefully it all makes sense once I start writing out the scenes. But I think that's the best way I can prepare myself for NaNoWriMo, as somebody who has no idea what they're doing. I have to be at the car dealership at like 1 o'clock. It's like 8:39 now because the bottom of my car, there's like a thing that, like a splash guard thing that goes on the bottom of your car, I guess. And for the second time, it has fallen off. So like I had to use Jesus's car to get to work yesterday, and yesterday went so horribly that like I was so nervous that like I wasn't gonna get home in time for him to go to his shift, and he can't drive my car because my car needs to go to the dealership. So, and then I was like, but it was a whole drama with my car. But anyway, he squeezed me in. I'm gonna go to the dealership, but I don't know how long I'm gonna sit there. So I'm at the dealership. I'm going to focus on the reading portion of this reading and writing vlog. And this morning, I'm going to focus on the writing portion because I have 3 conflicting ideas for the mom figure in my story. And the mom figure is like a huge key to all of the secrets in this story. I kind of want to write out 3 different moms and see which mom I like the best. But I have like 3 moms in my head. And she's so important. And I think she'll be more important, or she'll come up more in book 2, because I kind of want to make this a duology. But like I still need to figure out who she is, and she is going to probably be my most difficult character, because almost once I figure her out, it answers a lot of the questions for a lot of other characters. She's my most important, not thought about character. So that's kind of what I'm going to work on this morning. I'm going to have some coffee. I'm going to make sure the dogs eat. And then at 1 o'clock, we're going to go to the dealership. And while I'm waiting at the dealership, I'm going to continue listening to the best book I've put in my ear holes in a long time. It's To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. I don't know if you like space operas. I love space operas. And it's by Christopher Paolini. I think you say his last name. Anyway, it comes out at the end of this month, or the middle of this month. And I have, I have an e-arc from NetGalley. I have an advanced listening copy from NetGalley. I have an advanced listening company from Embryo. So like basically the universe wanted me to read this book. I'm listening to it on Embryo because, or Libro. I always put an extra vowel in there. Libro. Because it's a far superior platform. NetGalley needs to, I love NetGalley, but they need to get their audiobook platform fixed. That NetGalley shelf is budget. Hire somebody. There's so many audiobook platforms. You can make it better. I figure I will listen to that at the dealership, because who knows how long I'll be there, because the guy made it seem like everybody in their universe was dropping off their car, and they had no more loaners, and the world was ending, and everybody's car is broken, and it's chaos. So I'm just going to sit there and continue to listen to my awesome space opera with this amazing female lead, and it's like a 700-page saga. It's a 32-hour audiobook. I am almost 20% through it. That's how much I'm obsessed with it. There's a freaking space pig. There is a pet pig on a spaceship. You had me at space pig, all right? It was cool before the space pig, but you had me at space pig. I'm here. I'm there. I'm in it. I'm going to finish my coffee outside, I think, and then I'm going to go in and set some timers and work on writing out my couple different versions of mom. Let's have some coffee. Come on, house dog. Let's go inside. Go inside. I'm coming. Come on. I'm right behind you. Go inside. let Embryo's creative. Alright, it is almost 11 and I think I am stalling with prep work. I think that whatever mental energy I woke up with has dissipated significantly and now I'm tired. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna sit here with my little journal for an hour, put my timer on, put my headphones in, and just try to outline this mom in some sense. Because I have two characters that I could possibly have as the dad. And depending on how I do that changes the outline. And I'm trying to remember what my third option was because now this is why you should write down your notes when you have them. I feel like dad A makes more sense. Otherwise, I have like a giant plot hole. I don't know. She's such a big part. I don't want to screw her up. I don't even know if this is even entertaining for anybody because y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, we need music. I need to be inspired. I knew the mom was going to be a problem. This is why I put her off. Connected. She doesn't even have a name.
You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you.
Ah! I just remember what 3 was, and 3 is even better than 3 is the really good one. All right.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
That's how I feel. Option 1 can logically happen. I'm trying to do pros and cons for each option. Can logically happen. Everybody can be in the same place at the same time for this to happen. I don't have to break any rules within the world to make this occur or create new rules so that it occurs. It just can happen naturally. Same with option 3. Option 1 can take a seemingly good guy and make them a bad guy, which can be interesting. Option 2 has the most plot holes that I have to fill and the hardest backstory to write because of all those plot holes. Option 3, everything can happen at the same time. I don't need to create any new rules or any complicated backstory. Everyone can be at the same place at the same time. Everybody has a motive to protect or destroy my main character, my main lady character. It explains why she may or may not be completely human. It may be really freaking cliche. But then again, all 3 of these might be really cliche. Ugh. I think I might take, is this even entertaining watching me think? Oh my Lord. I think I like Mom 3, but I'm really worried that Mom 3 is going to be so cliche and like overdone. And I need to find a way to not do that. And I actually can't think of any specific examples myself in this, but I'm sure it exists. It's like, it's too obvious for this to have not already been a plot of something. It connects a lot of our characters together really easily. And it actually gives us a part 2 arc. I think we're going with 3. I think I have to get her in Campfire and figure out who she is now that I know roughly the structure of her history. Who is this mom? I think we're gonna tentatively call her Eleanor. almost 5 o'clock. We have, so it's appropriate time for a glass of wine. We have not done anything other than listen to more of the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing To Sleep to See the Stars. Runcible, the space pig, has made a few more appearances, and he gets more adorable with every appearance. And if this author kills him, I'm going to go to a book signing when they're here, and I'm going to do something not nice. I'm probably gonna give him a stern talking to. So, I'm stuck. I don't know, there was footage of me talking about how much, like, I'm stuck trying to figure out this character, the mom, and like who she is and all of that. Like picturing her in my head so that I can write her. Like, I get it. You were there, we did this journey, like, we've picked the storyline. It's good, that's fine, but like, who the fuck is this person? I don't know. So, I don't know, with all my other characters, it was just kind of like, this is not working. I think it's the pressure of the fact that she's so important to the story that's getting me. So, we've gone and gotten my car fixed. I've gone to Home Goods and I got a new little lap desk for my iPad, which I didn't really need, and a new notebook, because I'm going to fill that one up, I'm sure. And I've walked the dogs. I've edited most of the video. I haven't put in any video, music or anything, but I've edited pretty much all the footage up until this one right here. And I'm trying to get the dogs to eat their dinner. I made a reel, so you know, if you want to go see what I'm doing over at Instagram, you can go like check out my Instagram. I'll like do a cool scrolly thing so you can see my Instagram. But like, I've done everything I can do to not try to figure this character out today. And I'm gonna try to give myself at least another 30 minutes to just try to like vomit out ideas onto the page. No computer. I'm just gonna sit outside with my iPad, my notebook, some pens, some pencils, like make it colorful. Like, who is she? Like, who do I want her to resemble? What are her powers? What are her weaknesses? What are her strengths? Like, who is this person? Because she is so integral to this entire story arc that if I fuck her up, I fucked up the entire story. I'm sorry if you don't like cursing. I'm gonna curse. I'm from New York. We say the F word a lot. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I'm gonna channel my inner Hemingway. We're going to try to succinctly put on the page who this woman is. Then, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna listen to more of that beautiful, sweet book, because it is amazing. And I still have, at the speed at which I'm listening, 11 hours to go, and I've been listening for a while now because it is a huge book. And I have to make sure that Runcible's okay, because if Runcible's not okay, I'm gonna cry. It's going to be awful. If only I could write that beautifully.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh.
Can you two go inside? I can't sit outside ever, kid.
Hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose
Want me to get you your bed?
in a garden, and it shows
I can't both sleep in the bed. I mean, you can. It's not gonna work.
you're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out
I don't know if you could see all the chaos that was happening here, but gonna go back to riding any minute now. But look how happy he is. I don't know why he tried to sit in the same bed as his brother, but he prefers it over there, so I don't know why he was trying to sit down there. He prefers to be as close to me as physically possible. If Hemi could like sit inside of me, he would. Aw. Need more wine for this.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August.
I still don't know what she looks like, but I'm getting a better idea of some of the finer details. Landscape is looking at me right now while I'm sitting here with the camera. That's alright. You gonna be back, it's fine. Another, like a demigod or recreate a creature. Ooh. I think this was a good idea because we just finished my first half hour and that went fine, minus this dog thing. So I'm gonna refill, we're gonna reset this, we're gonna keep working on this. I don't really know what's happening or if you can see anything, but my baby's awake. Can I have 30 minutes? And then you can have all of my time? You can't knock my headphones off. I know you wanted to. What do you think she should be like? What do you think this mama should be like? Based on your mama, what do you think she should be like? Now, remember, she's a goddess. What should this mama be like? You're like compliant to my wishes. Hi. We're talking about getting a third one of you. Woof, woof, woof. Why are you barking at me? Oh, I got it. Why are you barking at us? Hemi, sit down. Sit down, buddy. It's okay. You're saying we're done? You're saying Mama done? No more? No more, Mama? You can't write anymore today? This might be the end for now. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I'll be back next week with another episode of I Try to Write with My Dogs. Oh my god. Thank you. This was not as productive as some of my other vlogs have been, but it's not unproductive. This is, I kind of knew I was going to hit a road bump with one of these characters, and I kind of knew it was going to be Eleanor. We're just going to call her Eleanor. And she's a road bump, but we got stuff outlined, and and I've kind of got a better handle on her, and at least it starts the mental churning of who she is and how she presents through her own daughter, and what her motivations are within the story, because she is, like I said, she is the key to this whole plot. So I have a feeling that I need to walk these dogs, and that for the most part writing is done tonight. So for now, I'm going to cut it here. Thank you again for being here with me and for listening to all of my random ramblings about this story that you haven't even read, that I will probably ruin before it ever comes out. I'm really selling it here. I'm excited for it. I think there's the making of something really good if I can nail down all these pieces. It's getting more complex as we go along, which is okay as long as I can do the complexity justice, which I'm hoping I can. But I guess I should wrap this up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Say bye.